Welcome back to the lovely tour of the Strog Processing Factory. I am your host, Retro Challenge Gamer, and that was a terrible throw. My intent there was to catch the gladiator off guard just as the bridge was raised, and that didn't quite work out. Oh well. Anyway, here comes a rather disturbing part of the game, where we get to have all sorts of processing facility equipment that we get to shut down. Some of them are actually quite what's the word? Easy to figure out what they do. Like this machine, it seems like this machine's the final step in the process of becoming Strog, because it just takes a human and turns them into Strog guards. And then other machines are a little bit more. What the heck do they do? Sounds cool, but I don't know what it does. So we'll get to those. Anyway, after each machine, when you turn it off, you get the obligatory earthquake, because, we can't have these huge power machines, get turned off without some sort of catastrophic earthquake happening, signifying that, hey, you just turned off something huge. So, yep, good old backup protection, as it were, for every machine that you turn off. Pest, get away. They shouldn't even call them parasites, they should just call them pests, because that's what those evil little things are. And I think there's a trap. I figured there's something like that around in this particular corridor. Oh, this room. Okay, I remember this room. There's a gladiator up to my right, and he's at a good perch. And you have to pretty much travel up this. Oh my goodness! Go, 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 go! Whew. Oh, odd. He didn't even shoot at me. Okay, well, I'll just go up there and shoot at him. Oh, wow. Oh my, oh, okay, Matt, that was just being stupid. I can't believe I just stood there like an idiot. Okay. I guess I was just in a little bit of a shock that he was just so easily cornered like that. Alright, I'm gonna go back and see if there's any health. Yes, okay, I'm at full health at least, but dang it, my armor is gone. That's so disappointing. Well, if you travel up all the way up to where the conveyor belt begins, there's actually a secret with a power shield, but we're not going to take it. I'm going to see if we're... Little spazzy there, are we there? Ow, get away. Well, I guess the AI can sometimes do that. It can get stuck on... Ah! Gosh, I can always misjudge those distances about at what point it'll start capturing you with its little probe thingy. I wonder exactly, as a basis for discussion, what exactly and how exactly does that probe work? I mean, what exactly is it taking away from you when it injects itself into your body? Is it taking away life force, or is it inject... Ow. Okay, I have really got to pay attention of how I'm throwing those grenades. But does it inject toxins into your body? Is that how it's hurting you? I don't know. But I'm going back for some extra health. I'm not doing so hot in this processing facility, and for a level that's relatively easy, at least in my mind, ionization catalyst chamber, whatever that does, I'm actually not doing too good. And the enemies are few and far in between, and they're really not that hard. It's not like I'm encountering a gladiator every other corridor. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, this particular machine, ionization catalyst chamber, you didn't know what that did, but this one looks pretty obvious what this one does. Yep. It brings the two together, and, well, you're just squished. There's a platform underneath the little sticky goo there that if you jump in, well, that's just certain death. I'm not going to deal with that. Alright, this one. This machine also is pretty interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to catch one of these guards by surprise here. You can turn this off. A wall will open, and hopefully I got him surprised. Apparently, judging from his exterior, I did not surprise him. Oh well, moving on. I think we're making great progress. Oh, this is a bad spot for a gunner. If he starts throwing grenades, I got nowhere to run. Whew. And I believe this is the last machine that we get to shut down. I think we're almost done with this level. Come on. Alright. But first, I would like to get a little more extra health. Because I'm just not liking my numbers here. And I know there's one up there. And I think I can jump. Yes? No? Really? Okay, I have another idea. I'm gonna go the other way. Let's see if I can jump up. Yep. Ah, good. Can get it that way. Enemy processing unit. I thought we already passed something just like it. Ugh. Apparently the first shot just glazed off his cranium. Okay, we have completed this meta side quest. All of our buddies are in good repair. We don't have to worry about more stroke being processed, at least from this facility. Until the groundkeepers come back and say, "Hey, who turned off all the power?" I'm just going to press these switches again. Turn it back on. I mean, if we really wanted to shut down this processing plant, we'd set a time bomb to it. That'd take care of it real quick. But no, we just are content with turning off all the switches and hoping nobody comes back to turn them on. And the obligatory platform segment. Over instant death lasers, of course. Okay. And a 1, and a 2, whoop. Okay. And Icarus, oddly placed. Just haven't been seen for the entire unit, and then there's just 2 randomly here in this corridor. Speaking of this corridor, it's almost like it's the final rush to the end, and they didn't really have any idea. Now that the processing facility is done, they're just like, I don't know what to put in this corridor, so we're just going to make it nondescript and make it a straight shot to the end. Why not? Anyway, we are done with this unit. Hey, nice little cool lava bridge, and whoa. That's weird. Alright. Now that we've completed all the quests on the south side of the mountains, can we please move onward towards the north? Oh, look at me, strutting my stuff. Oh, wow. I'm strutting my stuff way, way far north. Alright, finally we're getting close to the heart of the thing. The heart of the city. Apparently half the game was involved on the south side of the mountains. The other half's now in the city. And we enter the power plant. And right off the bat, you can't see him, but you can hear him. There is a boss 1 down below us. And I'd like to get rid of him now. Since I have plenty of grenades, why not? I'm not going to drop down there just yet after I kill him, but I would like to kill him first. But with the power plant, we have just now begun what is the longest unit of the game. I mean, Unit 3 pretty much was pretty long up to that point, but now this is by far the largest unit of the game. None of them really come close, really. And it is also arguably one of the hardest, too. And there's several reasons for that. One of them, as you will come to see, is the Reactor. The Reactor stage is just full of unfair enemy placements and gladiators at their worst. By that I mean they are at a distance from you, and some of them don't move. They don't come near you. And so you have to adjust your fighting tactics to make up for that deficiency, because they can nail you from afar with their railguns. So, yeah. That's going to be super fun. But I would like to clear out this blue area straight ahead, and then I will drop down and collect I think it's either a red key, security pass. It's a key of some sort. I gotta go collect it. So, it's a arbitrary level restriction. Okay, man. Throwing grenades at a running berserker, not a good idea. But I'm gonna still try it anyway. Yep, fail. ×2. Okay, all down. Now we get to introduce to ourselves a new enemy, and despite the fact that it shows up so late, it is still formidable, but it's not near as deadly as the Gladiator. But here we have Iron Maidens, and they have rocket launchers. Yes, those things hurt. Those have splash damage. But on the whole, not very dangerous, just because of their firing speed. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Now, if you remain in their line of sights constantly, they will continue to fire their rockets. But if you manage to get out of their line of view, they will stop firing after one rocket. And that's a good thing to know. And that'll come into play a little later, and I'll discuss that when that happens. Anyway, there should be a berserker up here, so I better get my machine gun out. Keep him pinned to the ground. And this little secret, guarded by, of course, none other than a gladiator, is our very first BFG. Oh gosh, I gotta perform the dance better. This quarter leaves little room for error. Alright. Might as well stock up on the health. Kill the last Guardian, even though it's not directly inside the BFG container. I guess if we really wanted to, we could probably hop over to the exit of this stage, but I'm going to do it proper. Alright, BFG. As I stated in the very first video, we can use the BFG. However, we can only use it once. Once per unit. Not per stage, per unit. So, the when and how I'm going to use it, it becomes very critical. And is a key, probably, to winning in certain situations. So, I already have an idea of where I'm going to use it in Unit 6, but it'll just have to happen when the time comes. So, for now, I'm not going to use it in this level, because it's just not worth it. This level's fairly easy, but the time will come when I will use my one shot. Oh, where'd you come from? So yeah, be on the lookout for my one shot of BFG in Unit 6. Kind of have an idea where it's going to be, but find out when we get there. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of all these barrels so I don't get surprised by whatever's down this corridor, and then I'm stuck in between a rock and an explosive place. Okay, yeah, I definitely need bullets. Speaking of bullets and shells, I haven't really had an issue yet with running out of ammo. I know I did like a test run, and I know I was starting to run out of ammo in Unit 6, but so far I've actually been doing a lot better this time around. So we'll see at what point I start running out of ammo, when I start needing to use my run and gun tactics and start avoiding enemies entirely. So it'll be interesting when that point will actually come. But for right now, I'm actually sitting pretty on most ammo counts, so. Okay, yes, this courtyard. I remember my first time playing this game, and I was lost. I mean, I literally spent like 20 minutes to like a half hour just wandering, and like I have no idea where to go now. How do I get up there? Where do I go? Where's the exit? And the solution is right here, in this hole with explosions coming out. I mean, you have to drop down and then move onward. I mean, there is no... Where's the gladiator? Oh, whoa! There's the gladiator. Whew! I'm glad he didn't shoot me. But, I mean, there's no indication that you really have to jump down here at all. I mean, who figures that out? Yeah, there's a hole with explosions coming out of it. Yeah, that seems like a perfectly logical place to drop down and progress onward. No, it isn't. But, well, we all figure it out at one point or another. I mean, most of us who've played this game have already beaten it, right? So, okay, there's 2 Icarus that have spawned here, I recall, so I'm just gonna ignore them and conserve my ammo. Get out of my way. And now we have the reactor. Oh, let's start it off right. Explosion. Don't you fire on me. Whew. Okay, getting a foothold in the door in this level is a pain. I mean, the first time on my test run, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I died trying to get a foothold in this unit, in this part of the unit. So what you see here, what I'm doing, is actually after many attempts of practice. So I have a plan of how to get through this, because there are many and there are deadly combinations of enemies in this level, and they're placed in a way that it's not advantageous to you. So I have really no choice but to... You know what? Where'd you come from, you little... Oh my goodness. Oh, that... Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Wow. I'm just gonna rush him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, whew. Wow. See what I'm talking about? This whole area is just... It's awful. It's terrible. It's gladiators of your worst nightmares. Yeah, I think this is the lowest I've been in health and armor numbers, and oh my goodness, oh jeez, in I think the entire game so far. I think this is the worst condition I've been in. Okay, so if I'm going to be able to pull out of this is going to be an awesome video. I'll tell you that. If I can pull a rabbit out of a hat with this 37 health in a level with deadly enemies all around me, this is going to be awesome. So I'm actually just excited to see if I can actually get through this. I'm going to keep playing it through, playing it straight, and see if I can do this. Alright. And there's the object of our desire, data CD. We will not be grabbing it yet. We're actually going to clear out a couple corridors first, just because we can. And I don't... Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. This is not turning out good at all. I think this is the first time I've ever been in the red. Okay, I think I'm going to cut this video short, and I'm going to pick it up after I clear out this enemy here, because I don't want all this hard work to go to waste. So, yeah. We'll pick up that data CD in the next video. In the meantime, I'm going to pick up these bullets, and I will see you... Whoa, okay. See you later. And what you see here is actually... after many attempts of practice in my trial run, this tactical... Ow! And oh, jeez.